If you are using the color orange in your life, you are on the right track.
Hello everyone, this is Kathleen Davis, student at Coach Master Academy with Garrett J. White. And yesterday we talked about the base chakra, or the red chakra, and today we are going to talk about the sacral, or the lower abdomen chakra. And I have a few things to show you that support a good functioning lower abdomen or sacral chakra. Let me just turn the camera around really quick and I'll show you these things. Okay. To the left, of course, we have some foods that would support the lower abdomen or the sacral, which is raw honey, and that actually comes from bees from Alaska, from one of the clients I work with. Sweet fruit also supports the sacral chakra, as well as nuts and spices. And I also have here a couple stones that I'd like to show you. Of course, I'm a stone, I love different stones. I collect stones. And this big piece of citrine right here is actually, if you put this also in your, the northwest corner of your room, it's supposed to attract wealth or prosperity. And ironically, the sacral area has to do with sex and financial matters in your life. And here we have, here's another stone, a fire agate, that would support your sacral chakra, and this is called a moonstone. And that's also supportive of the chakra. And we've got a big piece of amber on my finger, and I've got some amber earrings on, if you'll notice those a little later. But orange is the supportive color for that chakra. And I'll be right back with a little bit more information for you. I'm back. So a few more things that would support the sacral chakra are the essential oils are like rosemary oil, rose oil. There's things like sandalwood, which is interesting because that's also a supportive oil for the base or the red chakra. And then going into some of the things that show up if it's out of line, if the sacral chakra is out of line. First, it has to do with a water element. The base or the red chakra is the earth element. The sacral chakra is the water element. So if you're, and it has to do with the lower intestines. So if you're dehydrated too, get some water in you. That would be probably the first thing you want to do. Also, it has to do with finances, your sexuality, whether that be an increased sense of it or a decreased sense of it. And it's funny, I was talking to my brother one time and we were talking about the sacral chakra, believe it or not. And I had mentioned, I says, well, if you have problems with money, you're probably not getting a whole lot in the bedroom either. And he goes, wow, that does connect. So sex and finances also are in connection with that sacral chakra. And if you would like to, actually speaking of finances, if you'd like to increase the financial flow in your life, pay attention to your lower chakras, because one has to do with prosperity, the base chakra, and the sacral chakra has to do with finances. So support those two and get your base of finances. That could help with your financial matters too. A few more things concerning your sacral chakra is it is a guilt center. Emotions are based a lot in your sacral chakra, and you'll find that people that have problems in that area are maybe people who have been sexually abused in their life, and they've either got just that, and abuse in other ways. Very emotional area for women and men if that has happened to them in their life. And with that said, I hope that you will use the color orange or implement some of the things that I've exampled in this video to help your day become better and reflect a higher sense of self-esteem, as well value, and also maybe even put a few more dollars in your wallet or your purse book. So with that said, I hope to see you in my mirror tomorrow. Have a good night.